Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Up. 1 and 3. Okay, how do you want to get it ordered? Which one should go on top?
Let's put number, what is that, 3 on top.
Yeah, do it for yourself too.
Yeah, I'll put this one as the one on my left as the 1. This will be 2 and 3.
Yeah, just take the 3 and put it on top.
Sure.
You probably want to start the game?
Yes, I'll take the play.
Yeah,
All right,
good luck.
Me too. I'll take a mulligan.
Sure. Yeah, that's the keep for me.
Okay. And the one with the dice is the 1.
And just put the 2 on top.
Sure. I'll keep this.
Okay, sure. Let's start.
Yep, I just got to put 1 back. Let me think about this for a second.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Okay. I'll play an island. Tap, 1 blue. Cast fairies here. Scry 2.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, ship them both to the bottom. Pass to you.
I will draw a card, put a snow-covered island in, and I will mirror you. Put a fairy seer in. Scry 2. I will keep both on top and pass to you.
On tap. Keep it drawn. I'll cast Brainstorm.
Sure.
Put 1, 2 on top. Lay a land, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay, untap. I will draw a card. Put in a snow-covered island, and I will pass the turn with 6 cards in my hand.
Sure. During your end step, I'll cast another Brainstorm.
Another brainstorm. Yeah, I think I want to react to this and play a Spellstutter Sprite.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
And then I'll draw. I'll cast an Augur of Bolas.
Sure.
Reveal a Brainstorm.
Sure.
Put it into my hands. And I will pass the turn with 4 cards in hand.
Okay, untap. I will draw a card. Play a snow-covered mountain. And then I would like to attack you with a fairy seer.
I will block with my fairies here.
Sure. The trade. Second main, I would like to put another fairy seer.
Sure.
Scry 2. Wait a second, these are the cards I scried. Put one to the bottom, one to the top. And after this, I would like to put another Faeries here in.
Sure.
Scry 2 again.
Sure.
Yeah, I think I will put this one under, this one to the top, and pass the turn to you.
I'll cast Brainstorm.
Sure.
One left.
Oh yeah, and I passed with 3 cards, just saying.
Sure. Yeah. I'll put 2 back.
Yes.
Then I'll play in Obscura Storefront. I'll
Sure.
gain a life. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was looking at your life total, wondering why mine wasn't going up.
No worries.
Swamp. This actually goes underneath here. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Just put the middle on the top.
Sure. All right. And I'll pass the turn with 4 cards in hand.
End of turn, I think I would like to play Lightning Bolt on your Bolas, Agent of Bolas.
I'll use a blue elemental blast and counter it.
Sure. Okay, then we move to my turn. I will untap, draw a card, put in an island. Then I will tap 3 to morph a creature in.
I wonder what that is.
I don't know. Then I move to attack and attack you for 3.
Sure.
And I will pass to you with 1 card in hand.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Play an island. I'll pass to you with 3
Okay.
cards in hand.
3 cards. Okay. Untap. I will draw a card. Move to combat. Attack you with 3 in the air. Any
Sure.
blocks? If there are no blocks, I would like to tap 2 to ninjutsu in a Ninja of the Dark Hour and bounce my Spellstutter Sprite.
Sure.
Spellstutter's in my hand, and then I would like to move to damage and deal 4 damage and draw a card with the ninja.
Mm-hmm.
Second main, I would like to flip the morph card for the cheap cost of taking 2 islands on my hand. I will
Sure.
take the 2 tapped islands. When this card gets flipped, I will draw 2 cards.
Sure.
1, 2. And after this, I would like to put in a snow-covered island.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass the turn to you.
Uh,
Wait a second, 6 cards in hand? Yeah.
sure. During your end step, I'm going to flash a Spellstutter Sprite into play.
Sure.
Okay. Then I'll untap.
Yep.
Draw. And what is it? The Fathom Series 1/3, correct?
1/3, yes.
1/3. Okay. I will declare my attack.
Yes.
I will attack for 1.
Yeah, sure.
After blockers aren't declared, I will pay 2 and return a Spellstutter Sprite to my hand.
Okay. I saw this one coming. I would like to scratch the ninja for 1 red.
Sure.
Yes.
Then I will pass.
Okay. With how many cards in hand?
3 cards in hand.
3 cards. Okay. Then I will untap. I will draw a card from the top. Put in an island for land for turn. Then I would like to preordain.
Sure.
1, 2. I will put 1 to the bottom and put this one on top and draw it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the preordain moves to grave. And yeah, I would like to scratch your auger.
Um, well, that's fine.
Yeah. And then I would like to move to combat and attack you for 5.
Sure.
And I would like to draw a card from the ninja. It's okay, né? Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
And after this, I pass the turn to you with 5 cards in hand.
Sure. I'll draw. I will cast Ponder.
Sure.
I'll keep
Yes.
put 3 back, and then actually, I'll keep. Let's see. Yeah, I'll keep it like this. Yep, and then I'll draw the 1. I'll
Sure.
pay a black, and then
Big boy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good.
Yeah, that's fine for me.
All right, and I'll pass it to you with 3 cards in hand.
Okay, I will untap, draw a card. I will put in a snow-covered island. And I would like to snap your Gurmag Angler.
Counterspell.
Okay, would like to react and put in a Spellstutter Sprite.
Sure. Okay. Gurmag returns to my hand.
I will untap 2 lands from the ability from Snap, and then I would like to move to combat and attack you for 5.
Sure, I'll take 5.
Yeah, I will draw a card from my ninja on the ground, and after this, I will pass the turn with 4 cards in hand.
Sure. 4. All right. I'll pay for life,
Uh,
and I will snuff out your um,
How
ninja that you
many
got.
cards do you have in graveyard? 4 right
Uh,
now?
yep. I'm dead.
Um, oh, you're dead. It's over. Wow, this was interesting. This was a good match. Thanks.
Yep.
Ooh,
All right. Well, it was
uh,
nice playing you, River.
nice playing. Do you want to do a after boarding match? Or sorry, do you want to like talk about your boarding situation? What did you board, or how it's for you?
Oh, what did I boarded? Oh,
Yeah,
what did I board in? I boarded in I think 2 or 3 blue elemental blasts, just because it's an upgrade from echoing decay. Also hits. We're playing similar cards,
yeah, it
so
is.
yeah, so it's not going to be really that good against. There can be some awkward board states where I'm hitting your creatures and also killing mine.
Yeah,
And then I knew that you would also be putting in your red elemental blasts. So
yeah.
it's just kind of to match up. And then a dispel is just a strict upgrade from spell pierce to hit your counters, your scripts
Yeah,
and stuff.
same for me. I took out the Echoing Truth just because it can do so much harmful things, like with bouncing your space status, and when I just want to bounce mine. Um, yeah, this can be like really weird and can like do some weird situations. Then we just have to find out my last thing I bought. Where is it? Yeah, did you keep in your ninjas? This, yeah, always like a big talking point for fairy players. If you want to keep in such a matchup, like this is like control against control. If you want to keep in like your ninjas, I talked like a lot with the friends about this, and I'm not sure about it.
I mean, it's understandable. Yeah, it in this matchup, it's who can win the last counter war.
Yeah,
So every time I had the opportunity to either counterspell or spellstutter sprite one of your spells, I knew that you would win the counter war because you had the ninja last in your hand. In this matchup in particular, I want to draw my snuff outs just
yeah,
because it's a free cell and I have to aggressively pay life to keep tempo. If I can get underneath what you're doing, there's a good chance that I'll win the game. But right from the get go, I fairied seared, I believe, 2 non-land cards to the bottom, and hoping to draw that my second land, because if you mulligan to 5 in a attrition
mm,
war, you're most likely going to lose. So I had to keep it. The last difficult decision I had was to put a counterspell or a brainstorm on the bottom of my library. So I said, well, if I don't hit the second land from the Fairy Seer Scrying to the bottom, I'm going to have to main phase brainstorm.
yeah.
Um, so
Without a shuffle, probably without a shuffle.
yeah,
Mm,
and then I missed my third land drop, which would have. So it's like, okay, so I have to burn off, and then just to keep the tempo, I had to fire off the second brainstorm at the end of your turn to hopefully draw the third land. Oh, but I mean, it did tap you out. But then the third land that I seen was a come into play tap land, so I couldn't keep up my own counterspell or keep up, you know.
yeah, so and you fall behind. I think was like the tipping point for this match was really early in the this match. Like, yeah, where it's just like I had the board state, and yeah, it always like the fairy the how is it called, the starter sprite in my hand, and it was really hard to find like some way to come back there. I think only like a good board wipe will do it, but yeah, it's really hard.
Yeah, I think now looking back at it, I probably should have put in the suffocating fumes, but it's really draw dependent. There's games where we can play where you don't really draw the fairy half of your deck, and you'll draw more of
Mm,
like you're running terror, right?
and no, I don't. I don't.
Okay, I
I
kind of
not
forgot what
even
was
one.
in your list. But yeah, in that respect, it's better to and then like I tested like I had my friend build your deck just so I could play against it a few times to get a better understanding of the matchup. And
Mhm.
I believe the Fathom Seer is one of the better cards that you can draw in this matchup, just because it's a 2/2 body, which means it can block a Augur of Bolus. And then you know, and then when it flips, it can block Ninja of the Deep Hour. So um,
Yeah, and it's just like at the point I flipped it, it made like like virtual like three draws. I put in the land, I did one of the lands and drew two cards. Yeah, this is like a really good point card to shift the point to me. Yeah, it's I don't know, it's a really special list. I don't know. I just built it from a guy from the who runs who went 5-0 with it, and
mhm.
yeah, actually I wasn't like playing fairies before, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. Like there are like really special cards like curfew in it, and yeah, the seer and stuff. I don't know. It's interesting, I think. Yeah, and the
Yeah, there's a lot
curfew.
of interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I had to take out the curfew. I think this could make like really big damage to myself, like bouncing the cards to your hand, giving you back some value. Yeah, I took out two ninjas. Yeah, like I had the situation playing against Dimir Faeries, so that I just had them stuck to my hand and I couldn't play them. Yeah, that's why I just like took two of them out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably the right call because there isn't too many board states in which I mean they're good. You don't really want to tap out your mana on your turn. You want to tap out at the end of their turn.
yeah,
So yeah, so you're probably right. I probably should have cut some number of ninjas. Maybe not all four, but I probably could have done the same and cut two. Kept like looking back at it, I probably could have cut the kept the agony warp. Uh, maybe put in a suffocating fumes. Maybe put in one less elemental blast because spell pierce isn't. Well, no, I think just blue elemental blast is just better because you have so many screds, lightning bolts, and you're putting in the red blast. So I probably
yeah,
would have put this in. I probably should have like kept this, and then if I was to cut out like another two cards, probably maybe no, I have to cut out three cards here. Yeah, probably the ninjas. Probably all three of the ninjas because that's not how you're going to win the game. It's mostly just like slamming an angler and then
yeah.
riding that victory.
Yeah, and go like have the value in front, just like keep me down and yeah, just kill me with a big boy. That's kind of hard to like care for me. Yeah, thank you very much for the game.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, have a nice day and
Yeah,
see ya.
you too. Bye bye.